I'm surprised they were willing to blind this Morphling mid. But yeah, we'll see how this goes. I definitely worry a little bit here. This seems like it'll be pretty good for Qojqva.
Say, Morphling TA. I don't know if that's a matchup we've seen too much, but hard to imagine the Morphling like winning that.
Don't get side-bladed, right?
Gotta be careful. I think I'm digging on what Liquid's got. Again, comfort picks, pretty straightforward game plan.
I mean, it's funny that the last time they picked Morphling, they banned TA. That was their their last pick, you know?
Yeah.
So they don't really like this matchup, and now they've fallen into it.
I also worry for the Riki. That hero, as we've seen anecdotally as of late, just doesn't pack that same punch. Hard to accelerate as the Riki, it seems.
This felt like such an odd draft watching from Empire's perspective, and I'm not sure why it just felt so. Maybe it was just hard to read because of how badly it just got dumpstered, and you're just like starting to see all the same things happening again, and you try and think of like what the answer is, but that whole time it just kind of felt like they were behind. Whereas you're supposed to kind of feel almost like ahead with that order of picking. Like, sure, they get the 10th pick, but you get to like counter everything else right up until your last 2 in a row, and then they get the counter, right? But somehow it felt like the whole time Liquid was ahead, and they were just picking the same damn heroes as last game.
Well, yeah, and they worked real well last.
They've just augmented the style. Like, they still have a mid hero that's going to be fairly active and utilizing the vision game of the traps rather than the webs.
There's definitely some parallel there. Bit nervous for Empire. I think you described this team pretty accurately as, say, hot and cold.
Yeah, it's hard to feel very confident for a team after watching a game like that, because your brain just wants to be like, okay, they're just gonna do the exact same thing again. But then we gotta bring it back down to the base level as if that last game never happened and start thinking about just like straight up lanes. Well, it's a good way to start for Taiga though.
Got right in onto Mastrez. Could very well be your first blood. St. James followed up, Boxi right there, and you got it. The box man on the Pangolier.
It is as expected, yes.
Not the most common place to see a Death Prophet at this point in the game.
30 seconds to battle.
Hanging out around the mid tower like that, like, oh, what's going on here?
Yep.
I wasn't gonna block my wave or anything. These aggressive early rotations paying off much like they did for Unique. Like we're able to get her done too. And Lightless, yeah, so they are not going to start him. Despite the hero picks, he is indeed going to the side lane. So their attempt to force the Ember out of the mid that probably wasn't going to be mid anyway has placed their morph to the side, and now you have a double like scaling side lane kind of Riki and Morphling. A little unusual. Kind of reminds me of the Luna morph they tried in game 2 versus NIP, which also didn't go very well.
Liquid are going to kind of call the bluff, though, and Morphling down bottom. They're going to safe lane the Pangolier. Of course, that's Boxi. So with this, quote, off-lane Ember played by Micke, he is going to get a pretty decent matchup against Rick.
These are not your very standard lanes here. Ember versus Riki with a Dark Willow chilling nearby. I feel like the Willow is going to suffer a little bit here. Oh, that's nice, though. Catching Insania with the Brambles.
Pretty low. Brambles are pretty annoying.
She'll have to be very cautious with her Shadow Realm against this matchup, because they're going to be able to harass her a lot with constant chakras once the level starts stacking up. Misses the next Brambles, though. But even using it like that when the wave's pushing out is kind of cool, right? You can tell he like spams this hero, because like the way Micke had to like dodge back and forth, it's kind of like a nuke anyway. Yeah. As meanwhile in the bottom lane,
Encart looks like caught by a battery assault.
Yeah, he just got locked way down.
And as a result, Lightless will now take some pressure. Waveform, he'll be fine. So how's mid going?
Pretty damn well for Qojqva. We got a lot of spill onto Mastery.
8-6 compared to the 5-1, racking up the denies, and yeah, damage trade. Good for the Qojqster. chilling with the ward.
Top lane.
Top.
Denied.
Trying to Willow. There's that Shadow Realm.
Yeah, that's the thing you gotta be worried about. Those that next chakra coming in. They'll have another slight and bolus onto James. And with this blast that James came back, that could have been bad. But James has some more regen coming through. 6 tango, so and try and keep himself going. Lightless hanging out pretty low down bottom, but knows that the swashbuckle's on cooldown for a while, so we can just kind of clench a little as we watch the health bar up there, but he should be okay.
Yes, not an easy lane for Lightless here. Tango getting much more out of this so far. Taiga now coming in. You can really feel the pressure of the clockwork just watching how they react to his movement. Taiga shows himself at all, and it's just immediate. Run! Eject!
Mastery's in here on the mid lane with the siphon going, but Qojqva is not afraid. We'll gun him again. Oh, and again! Oh, one more! Oh, not quite.
Qojqva's giving him the business, though. 7-2. Brutal.
Denied.
Qojqva's almost a full level up on him, man.
I mean, here's the thing.
3 minutes.
He's not a mid. I mean, I don't know the guy, but he's not their mid player. And this is a pro match mid player.
Yeah,
It
right.
doesn't,
Qojqva is a...
like, there's so much more to matchups than just heroes. Right? Like, the players have to know all this knowledge.
Up top, James trading with Micke. Micke does go down first. Now Insania on the run. He'll make it out. Bottom lane as well. Looks like some action. Encart and Lightless both pretty low. Taiga might find a courier. Bed turns back onto Lightless. Does have that waveform. Behind stick charges as well.
What's interesting is Mastery this whole time has also had these wards sitting back here behind his tower. As, oh, wait, what? Oh my god, he got flared. I just looked at him and I was like, all right, he's fine. He was like way back behind the tower.
It's like, surely this fight is over. Oh, wow. So flare, but Boxi got the kill. So that was a flare and just a swashbuckle.
Yeah.
Hit him.
Dude, he was so far back.
Insania gets that kill on James, but Boxi went on Encart at the same time.
You know what it was? I bet you I know what happened. He probably flared and then morphed down and then wasn't even thinking about the vision. And he just got hit with like the max range swash. That's pretty brutal though.
That sounds reasonable.
Jeez. All right, well.
James respawns top. He TP's back in. We're coming up on bounty runes here.
Mastery just needs. He's got to get out of here. Hey, that's level 6 now on Qojqva. Your lane's over, friendo. And now this is where he's going to place the ward down, so he's going to be able to see where all the traps are. I wondered if this was like the whole purpose.
Net worth difference. Qojqva about 2x up on him at 5 minutes.
Dire are scanning.
Pango dominating this bottom lane, especially with that
Up
kill.
top.
Smiling Knight. Oh, so low, but there's the Cursed Crown. Micke. Light up in a few seconds. Won't be able to get there in time. Now it's James that they turn on to with the Brambles. Blast. Oh,
Nice stick.
That was not your...
Close call. But now Empire going to be low on fuel up top. No regen on the Willow. Last tango used by Ricky.
Oh, Lice is doing it again. He's morphing under the flare. Boxi.
Dire's top tower.
Oh, meanwhile, at the same time, top. What is these long-range kills?
Boxi. They're not going to chase.
Jeez.
Dude, this game is chaos.
They get another, like, max-range slight under the tower.
Well, I keep thinking the kill is going to be made because of how far away Qojqva is, but it's all the side lane action.
Dire's middle tower.
Give up on this mid.
The hidden ones have blessed me.
Well, this is looking great for Liquid. They've got 3 lanes going their way right now. Level advantage up top, 5 on the Ember, only 4 on the Ricky.
They just got completely lost in this draft and lost their lanes. Like, they just, I don't even think they knew who was going where at the end of their picks. Because this is a...
Makes you wonder if sending that Ember mid, I guess it would have been... Sorry, not the Ember. The Morphling mid.
Yeah.
Like,
I don't know.
I can't imagine it would have been worse than the DP, right?
Well, the Morph is going to be integral to the game, whereas the DP is still, in this case, the off-lane hero. She can still, like, do a lot of her hero actions purely off of her levels, so I get it, but...
Yeah.
It's really dangerous. Brambles up top. Connects on Insania. There's no orb, though.
Chase him down. No movement speed advantage. Micke takes some damage, but no kill. Back down bottom lane. Boxi getting a little aggressive here. I think they're just going to turn. Encart, they are way far forward in this lane. Easy togs. Taiga there with follow-up damage. He gets the double. The double from Boxi, Trent. From bad to worse.
Well, in the mid lane, Qojqva forced out the ultimate as well there and had to run back. Tank quite a bit of damage, but at least Mastery will
Radiant
be lacking a tool. Probably a potential rotation at the end of that one. It's again up top. The fight is happening.
This is like a legit carry Pango at this point, though. Boxi is 5-0-0 at 7 minutes. He is stupidly farmed. He's also almost getting free farm down here. He's got 37 last hits, maybe not free farm, but he is able to CS quite effectively with all these kills. Clockwork comes in again, connects on Encart inside the cogs, trying to do as much damage as they can. They don't have the kill. Now they got Arcanes on Pango. Pretty sustainable for Liquid in this bottom lane. Meanwhile, mid, TA looking
Micke
for
up
Deso.
top. After the tricks of the trade, they might go in on Knights. You know, they have the Sentry. Yeah, he should just be dead.
Was only level 5 too. He wants to kill that range creep. He's like, please, my level 6. There it is.
Oh, they weren't able to get it. And that's going to give him the level 6. Perhaps the false confidence will come through. Another Radiant Sentry over here if he goes for the sneaky plays.
James, some pretty big damage.
They got the root up top.
Gets the interrupt. I think Micke's just dead. Remnant across. Oh! Disjoints the stun. Now Ricky's low. Jumps out. James low.
Dire's turret has been.
And meanwhile, down bottom, there's been a TP from the DP. Taiga goes down. They get James up top. Boxi on the run.
Just a little bit of chaos this game. Don't worry about it.
I think we've arrived at Clown Town, bud.
Boxy's going to get rooted up, but he's fine.
Fine here. Yeah, no follow-up.
Thanks be to you.
Meanwhile, Qojqva's like,
yeah,
I'll take the top network. You guys go fight it out. It's fine. I won my lane nice and handedly.
Qojqva's basically playing a pub right now. Like, yeah, you guys do whatever the hell you want. I'm just going to keep up this momentum. I know what's going on. See y'all in 15 minutes when we're at high ground. He's going to have a very fast SO. God, Pango is so annoying. Maxed out swashbuckle now. Yes.
And it's impressive again how Taiga's so good at just getting on top of people. It's awkward. Right? Several of those ganks, it looks like he's just hookshot. Like, how are you just getting on top of someone next to their tower? You know what I mean? Like he would be lurking for so long and waiting to approach. It's
very good at just hiding.
Oh, mid. Oh, he's gonna get him through. Oh, he almost got him.
Boxi's a coming though. James 9 HP. Rolling Thunder will get you.
No, he spilled through the Shadow Realm too. I was hoping he'd get the kill with his style points.
Taiga down bottom, does get isolated. That's a 3-on-1, so they find a kill there. Now TP mid from Mastery. To put some hurt onto Qojqva, it's a 3-level disadvantage, though, and Qojqva just walks it off. He takes a lap.
Yeah, he can't turn, though, with the potential for the exorcism, so take his lumps and go to the jungle for a little bit as they continue the pressure in the top lane. It's been a low amount of tower damage because it is a Coddle Ember lane, but now that the catapult's here, they could just stay, clear waves, and try and apply this pressure, but you'll see the Ricky's coming back. There is a sentry, though. Insania sees him.
Right, Chakram, or Ignis rather, comes down. Ricky already used the tricks of the trade. He's in some trouble. Able to jump away.
Hookshot's ready on bottom. Taiga just hanging out in the fog, begging them to move further forward. And Rolling Thunder also in 4 seconds. Ooh, that was
gonna find James. Will you check? Side lane chaos continues. 6K net worth favor for Liquid.
Down bottom.
There's the hook shot. In onto the morph. They're pushing back into the Rolling Thunder. It's a cool combo. They need a little more damage, though.
Yeah, he got the wave or the attribute shift off in time. They were waiting, trying to time it. Back up top, though, under the tower. Micke is trying to finish this one. Just wants to keep slicing these
Killing
waves.
this tower will help quite a bit. No flame guard. All slight bolas.
Radiant's
Makes sense
courier
with the
has been
coddle, right?
killed.
It's like it's kind of your bread and butter to make it work with the chakra.
Yeah, I'm doing it now too. Some
Radiant
big trouble here. No smoke cloud, and that'll be the end of him.
And likely the end of that tower too. Now a smoke in the mid lane to keep things moving. They want to pop this exorcism. They're just gonna run bot, or are they gonna try something mid? They're gonna run into Taiga is the answer.
Right into Taiga. And another win for Liquid here. Stops the gank. Cogs in a choke point. Handled himself with
Radiant's
much
bottom
aplomb.
tower is under attack.
Oh, Insania is just jungling.
Great.
He's actually stacking the camps.
Level 8 Coddle. He's about as farmed as the DP now.
Double stacking the dire jungle. That's how confident he is at 13 minutes.
Radiant's
I think he's
middle
ahead,
tower
guys.
is under attack.
I would say so.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Meanwhile, mid, there's an exorcism deployed. Mastery.
Everything matters with the angle that they retreat in from here.
Hook shot onto Encart. Boxi comes rolling in, looking for more. Isolates James. Bedlam, not going to do much.
Insania's coming from behind with the ulti.
Bouncing back again. This is looking to be disastrous. Ignis comes down. I guess it helped on the DP there.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Oh, Encart was still alive? Oh, that's my bad. Well, they get 3.
It was just the false promise death.
Oh, I see.
Oh, wait, no, it
Radiant's
wasn't. I
bottom
thought it was
tower
because of
is under
the...
attack.
Yeah, they
Never
were
got
still
killed.
chasing him. I tunnel visioned and thought he
Dire's
died
middle
way
tower
earlier than
is
that.
under attack.
Mobby. Either way, it's
Dire's
14 to
middle
3, a
tower has
10k
fallen.
net worth lead. Qojqva gets the tier 1 tower mid. Morphling looking for a Yasha. And Boxi closing in on his scepter. Hey there, Yule.
Dire are
I
scanning.
think he still watches Dota.
I think there's a fair chance.
I'd say so. I mean, your namesake's involved. I feel like you'd be kind of into it.
Yeah, there were so many different Dota creators. I kind of get them confused sometimes with their stories and where they ended up, like post-Dota. And I don't know what. I think Yule worked at Here's a New Earth, S2, for a while. And I think he might have ended up at Riot.
I don't know.
I
Shout
hope
out to
I'm
you,
not
Yule.
misremembering.
You're still in Dota. It's okay. Don't worry about it.
Shout out to you.
All's forgiven.
I think he was one of the early employees to quit S2. He was like, he saw the writing on the wall before everyone else. All right, I'm out of here, boys.
Well, Boxy's in there, rolling back and forth on the mastery.
It's
And
Twilight
now he's
Night.
out of there.
You see that? The Ricky is going in. He's like, I don't want to. Oh, okay, maybe I should. I really don't want to. In the back line, I think Ember might have found someone. Oh.
Yeah, he's hasted, but the Morph will have time to shift, so it doesn't really matter.
You know that you can hide the playground? I just noticed that button exists.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Have you been listening to that in all your games? You've been playing a lot.
I just leave it there. I just ignore it. That's why everyone was saying hide the playground in Twitch chat. I didn't know what they meant.
That's what they meant.
I didn't realize this was called the playground. I just think of it as the pause.
Didn't they pause and then say go?
Yes, they did.
I knew I wasn't crazy. I wonder if Liquid just didn't notice that.
I'm admiring Micke, admiring Lightless's behind right now, who's desperately trying to farm Ancients. Micke's got plenty of time now to pull out the calculator and go, okay, so I've got Spirit Vessel. This has basically nothing.
Liquid, I don't think Liquid know that they said go already.
Micke's also hasted and has a Royal Jelly. Trent, I think this Morphling's dead. Let's play that game that Sunsfan plays on his YouTube channel.
No, he's not dead.
Is Morphling dead?
No, he's alive.
Let's go.
He can't die. It's a Morphling, dude.
Oh
Can't
yeah,
die.
he turned into Ember. I thought with the
More-
Spirit Vessel.
He get more of strength and stamina. Top lane Insania is dead though, because James will hit him with the Bedlam. Meanwhile, back down bottom.
Down bottom. Yes, indeed. Emperor in for. He is silenced. Mastery trying to press forward. Boxi drops the combo. Hook shot from Taiga. They want Encart. They try to force out the false promise. They won't do it, but Boxi does get the kill on Mastery. They also find Encart. Now Taiga falls.
Boxi just hit him with a style kill with the Yules, by the way.
And Boxi comes in to finish off James. This is not looking good for Lightless. This unkillable Morphling will be put to rest, and now the Smiling Knight no longer.
No, they
Don't have any detection.
Dust is back now.
Oh!
Whoa, that just missed.
Missed him. That was on the. That was a real tipper.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Oh, he cancels it.
Well, they got to make some sort of a play here. I can
Dire's
appreciate that.
structures are fortified.
And he knows there's no vision, right? Might as well try and fight here.
Good a chance as any. Still no smoke cloud, so not much in the way of preventing the mass exodus here.
Yeah, Pango's Yules makes it pretty hard.
Okay. Well, they tried. 18-5.
Well, are they just gonna Roche? They played down the sentry, so yep. Gonna take advantage of the Deso here and head on in. Let Taiga tank it up.
Well, state of this game, Liquid's core coddle is about equally farmed to the enemy's position 2 Morphling.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
So that's rough. Ahead of the Ricky. Roche gonna go down. That'll be Aegis for the Qojqva, who also has a Blink Deso on this TA.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Empire, my lads. James, my boy. There is pain coming your way. There's the TP. Hook shot. It even grabs you through the Shadow
Radiant's
Realm.
bottom tower is under attack.
Very magical hook shot.
Tower is under
All
attack.
right, Boxi is being targeted, but he's already mech'd, and he just has Yules to work with here. And they kill him.
Well, Micke's here. Incoming turn. Ricky in the tricks of the trade. Boxi on the run. Smiling Knight gonna survive for now, but Mastery's out of gas. They're gonna commit the other way. Qojqva blowing him up. Micke will help chase him down. And in the back, Encart just TP's out. Boxi doesn't have an interrupt.
Dire's
Yule's still
middle
on
tower is under
cooldown. The
attack.
B-Man lives.
Yeah, the answer was double DC.
Is that GG? Yeah, that's a good game. They called good
Dire's
game.
bottom tower
They said
is
it in there
under
somewhere.
attack. Dire's bottom tower.
Oh, Lightless said G. And then, oh, that was from the go. Okay. Well, 17 minutes. I mean,
What just happened? Was that a rage quit?